And hello and welcome. This is AB Talk to the Universe. I'm here today to share my superfood success, my story, my mission and movement. Um, so far, 2020 has brought me many exciting things, as well as a lot of challenges. So I always, in my respect and regards, like to talk about all of it. But to start this off, I got to eat. And this superfood has been fueling my 2020. My mission and movement has supported me in self-growth, the community and company. But as an individual, I feel that my quality of living has increased, my confidence, my mental clarity. Obviously, my skin looks pretty darn good. The other thing that I really notice is just my overall processing of food. And one thing I noticed though is my body. My physical body has reached. I'm hit 38 this year, and it kind of reached a point where felt like I was deteriorating. And if any of you know about aging, our food plays a huge part in that. Also, our mindset plays a huge part in our aging. Sorry, so I may just making a few adjustments so I can get all these angles and cameras in store, so everyone may hear the message. So what this did for me, I was looking to get on a more plant-based diet and get more holistic, healthy. I really wanted full organic foods, and I was tired of playing the game at the store, where in the grocery market, everything's combined with sugar, and it just becomes almost intoxifying in a sense. It also becomes just difficult to eat, and I found it quite expensive to eat organic and healthy at home or out and about. So what I found here was something I could trade $5 to $10 a day for, and have a source of 2 to 3 meals. So for me, it was very valuable. If you go to McDonald's, which doesn't really serve food, if you ask me, it serves remnants of food mixed with other things. You can spend $10 on a meal for one person. This food right here, if you can see it, you can't on this podcast, but it's superfood greens. We call it liquid sunshine. It's called the Power Shake, and it's got 8 grams of protein. It's exactly what your body needs for a meal. It's lean. There's no added sugar, so it's all natural. It actually tastes pretty darn good. One of my friends' comments on it were a little more intense, but pretty freaking good. It's got just this whole list of vitamins I'm not going to go over. Something if you're interested in, you just contact me. But this gigantic list of vitamins right here, you can't really see on my Instagram feed because of the lighting. However, YouTube direction looks pretty good. And so basically what you have is fiber, a little bit of fiber, your carbohydrates, sodium, but it's all balanced. It's 8%, 6%, 4%, 6%, 7%, 8 grams of protein. Lots of, in the vitamin category, lots of nutrition. So this is something I've become, I don't want to say addicted to because this is a health food, but this is something that my body needs to fuel my success. And I think it's very important that we find nutrition that helps fuel our success. So again, I was mentioning what containers. And for me, if I mix something up, I drink it real fast. But if you're going to let something sit for a while with water's alive. Let it sit in glass. If you're storing water, try to find glass to store it in. I know it seems like, oh my gosh, we're going back in time. Well, glass I believe, is a lot safer to store your alive water in. So my body was Really looking for some nutrients. It's about just past midday here, and I really haven't eaten all day. I was doing a little morning fasting and just pushing my body, not pushing my body, just taking it, taking it a little further. I mean, this stuff is fire. I was watching, I call him my mentor. I was watching Troy Casey at Certified Health Nut years ago, chugging down this, like, it was like a year and a half ago, maybe, chugging down this thing. He kept calling it liquid sunshine. I was like, what is he talking about? And I admire the gentleman. He wrote a book called Ripped at 50. I really admired the things he was sharing. What he had brought into his life was different modalities from different cultures and different experiences, and he had brought them into his life and created this life where he was feeling healthy, and he was optimizing his best experience on earth. And I think that was really admirable. So I was watching him drink this, and as I was trying to make a decision for myself on food, I thought, well, he's already led me to so many great things, you know. And obviously, he had led me to some of the people that were in his team and underneath him, and that had brought me to more awareness and more acknowledgement. And there was a YouTube video that himself and Seema, the Architect Goddess on Instagram, at Architect Goddess, was on with the self-sabotage expert. And forgive me, I don't know his name. However, it was a great YouTube episode. And at that point in time, I was inspired to take my leap of faith for myself. Another leap of faith for myself, because I had taken many in the past year and a half. But take another leap of faith and join the movement. What I found was it exceeded my expectations. The food, starting with this liquid sunshine, well exceeded my expectations on taste, how I felt. It's something you could drink during the middle of the day and still go right back to work. It was almost like drinking a cup of water. And so I was drinking a cup of water filled with nutrients and going right back to work, not feeling lethargic, which often happened with most other, not most other, but a lot of the heavier stuff, or having lunch, just going and grabbing lunch and getting full and not feeling inspired and motivated to complete the day strong. So I found my work abilities increasing. Swelling and inflammation seems to have decreased, although I work really hard and at times it does flare up. I feel that having this food in my body has helped me it helps me flush and helps me cleanse that out of my system. So I think that's huge in this day and age, especially with all the toxins, the glyphosate, and other things in the air, water, and food supply. Oh, I made this one pretty creamy, right on point. Yeah. So the business, this is just going to be I'm going to share superfoods as I talk about my experiences and talk about other things that are dear to me. So, but I'll stay on course with the core four, which is what I standardly take those core four superfoods regularly. And so the liquid sunshine is the daily, like a couple times a day. You can live on this stuff. It's also vegan, raw. So when it's mixed with water, it's alive. You can still see the bubbles in the drink. And so it's fully alive once mixed with water. They say to drink it within like 5 to 10 minutes. So your cells can absorb that alive food as it's going down. And so the other most, I think the most important ingredient, and I think that all four of these are essential. But the next, like the one thing that I would tell everyone to take, if you weren't into superfoods and you're like, oh, I can't do this, whatever your self-sabotaging reasons for not helping yourself, Now, for whatever it is that's holding you back, if you don't like the green stuff, whatever, this is something you swallow. It's a capsule. It's called Biomedic. It's been proven to remove glyphosate. You can check out the Glyphosate Free Project. That's something I would suggest. But glyphosate is from Bayer, now Monsanto. There's billion-dollar lawsuits. It's legit now. You don't have to call it a conspiracy. Oh, you're crazy. The food's contaminated. What do you mean? They wouldn't do that to us. No way they would do that. Well, they did. And it's not they. It's just a small group of people that they are. And seems like they're in cahoots. Monsanto was banned all over the world well before America. And actually during the last administration, which some people covet so dearly, it's the best administration ever. You're welcome to your opinion on that. But that president put those actual high-ranking corporate leaders from Monsanto, put them in the government. So those people then passed bills and laws that protected themselves. But essentially, we're still getting around that because apparently the Supreme Court justice ruled on it. And so that's pretty cool. Biomedic helps remove, it's proven to remove glyphosate. And if you were to follow the study, you would think it might help remove other toxins from your body. Because if you can take glyphosate out, why wouldn't it be taking other radicals? And so what's the importance of this? Well, from my experience, my revelations, my research, my observation, we're a very sick culture in the Western world, and a very huge part of that has come from our food supply. So other studies have shown this Biomedic helps improve leaky gut. So there's not state studies, there's some research and there's stuff going on. So there's so many huge benefits from this. It's a herbal blend. It's all natural. It's a superfood. It's amazing. So it's something you take every day. If I were to throw $1.50 in any machine every day, this is what I would buy to get out of it over any of the crummy snacks you might get or any of the other. A soda now is $1.50. So I would probably, if I had to choose, if I had to choose at some point in the day between a water and this, I would get this. But I would also need to have water. So I was trying to think of comparisons because often people like to make statements that it's too expensive. It's $10 a day. Oh my! Run your food bill, and if it's really about money, that's why there's a business opportunity. Real quick to mention, I was just taking a whiff. Essential oils. This is the other business opportunity I took on and have since moved along from. But essential oils where was I going with this? I don't even know. I lost my train of thought. I smelled that geranium. Part of my good feeling, I can tell you that. So I guess I guess I was going to say in that experience I learned about some other holistic approaches and healing, but I'll just shift back to what I was describing and my intention was talking about the product of Biomedic and the benefits of it. Like, how we can heal ourselves with holistic food is something I strongly believe. Also with essential oils. CBD oil is a product we have as well. I recommend taking that daily to everybody. When I don't have CBD, I have more aches. But I have noticed that Biomedic has seemed to help me in multiple facets of my life. So I'm very grateful for that. The other part of the Core 4, which the Core 4 is the base of the ultimate lifestyle transformation, which we suggest everyone starting off with. The reason being is because we have so much, to transform your experience. What does that look like? It requires some sense of commitment. For me, it was the cleansing. It was the detoxification. It was getting the right food in my body, getting mental clarity so I could help make better decisions and make better choices when when I was in that state. So we're talking about all these beautiful, healthy things that bring. And the money aspect of it, the $10 a day. Um, it's like $300 a month for the ultimate lifestyle, and it's $180 for the core four. Core four, I say, is about half your food for the day. The ultimate lifestyle gives you definitely 2/3 and gives you guidelines. It's such an amazing program, and everybody that I've ever heard from has had a wonderful experience, whether it be extreme weight loss, inches on the waist, just overall mood improvement. You can just see the transformative pictures. You can see day one, the oh my God, look at my body, look at how I feel, and you can see like day 12 pictures where the skin's glowing, the face. It's just the energy change, and it all makes wonderful sense to me. Your body um, is your physical vessel, and it resembles your the rest of your body, your physical and your energetic and your spiritual body. So for me, it's actually the last part of that. So your energetic and your spiritual body create that physical image, and I can see it, and you can see it in pictures in people. You can see if you're really observative and in tune, you can see sadness, but you can also see when someone's glowing. And I've noticed people glowing, and I don't. And for me, the process isn't a full like 30 days of joy and happiness, but gosh, the feeling that you have, the sense of love that you have for yourself is amazing. And that was the strongest aspect for me, was how much I loved myself the day I committed to spending $10 a day. And it was a huge financial commitment to someone that was barely breaking even, sometimes going upside down, sometimes making a few extra bucks every month. It was a huge financial commitment. But I said to myself, you know, we get one shot, one life, right? Well, you need the food, right? So take it out of your grocery bill to start. Spend a little less at the grocery store and eat this food. This is what you're buying now. This becomes your grocery store. This becomes your grocery bill. That's going to lead me to the cherry juice, apothecary. Cherries, these are organic cherries. Cherry juice, it tastes great. The kids drink it at nighttime. Just read up on cherry juice. It's just one of the strongest detoxifications. It has all kinds of benefits. May help with all kinds of other things. We live in a world where you can't make a proclamation or statement on health if you're not a physician, if you're not if you're not indoctrinated into the doctorate program. However, we live in a world where we have awareness and intelligence, and we can put two and two together. And this stuff may help with gout and all kinds of other things. And put the two together, People are having great success stories with their essential, holistic, healthy things, So I missed a few servings while traveling. I'm going to catch up on them today. Now, I don't really believe there's your body can only intake so much nutrition in a day, but some days I really like to load up, and I feel that helps me. And certain times I'm eating certain ingredients. So I showed and shared about the Liquid Sunshine Power Shake, the Apothecary, the Biomedic. It's something I encourage many other people to take regularly, are amino acids. And since I haven't eaten today, I often like to take my stuff. I was trying this past month to kind of spread out my supplements and my superfoods to create the ability for my body to take those in by themselves, not coagulated. And however, at times, I just take them and take it all down and let my body do its thing. God created, or whatever we were created with or evolved into, we were able to survive health scares, viruses in abundance all over. And so it's kind of unique. We live in a world where we're encapsulated by the fear of sickness when we have the ability within ourselves. You know, it's, God created us in this image with the ability to evolve. And anyways, I don't want to get into the conversation of people playing God right now, and some men on this earth who believe they should influence the outcome of a natural order. But good and God always wins, and the evil people are not winning right now. They're all taking a loss. Thank God. Thank God. So I'm grateful that the world's changing. I'm grateful that this is going on, this whatever you want to label it as, this situation in 2020. It's brought really crystal clear vision. My intentions from day one have not changed. What's happening here? I don't know what's happening with you. I'm just chiming into my Instagram. Friends asking what's happening here. Can you hear me? I'm doing a triple recording here. YouTube, Anchor.fm, and IG Live, baby. Amino acids. A lot of people have had really successful diets, which I don't really not a fan of. I'm a fan of nutrition and transformations, and that's just my perspective, and my energy goes behind that much more so than the diet. But people are doing diets, but what you'll often notice in diets is, you lose a lot of weight and your skin elasticity is not there. So amino acids help there, but what I'm getting at is your skin elasticity can be improved through these superfoods. Amino acids 23, our super amino 23s are basically pure protein. It's what your body breaks protein down into. These take 30 minutes to digest versus, say a steak taking 4 hours. So it's quite a phenomenal thing that you can get a pure source really quickly. These things were originally developed for patients. But I've noticed my strength increase, my muscle density increasing, and I'm not doing not that much exercising, just enough. And these are phenomenal. And I'm suggesting these to people. I suggest all the superfood in my family and friends and followers. But I'm suggesting get with the program. I'm 38. I feel great. I've never felt this good except for when I was a young man. And even so then, I don't think I felt this good. So, cheers to that. And this month, I bought what was called the juice bar in a bag. And I got this biofruit. So, biofruit is cranberry extract, apple, pomegranate juice, lemon juice, pineapple, mango, blackberry, blueberry, grape juice, acai, beetroot, acrolera extract, blackcurrant, goji berry, cranberry, strawberry, raspberry. This is just a loaded berry fruit. And I got the scoop in this one. That's a huge plus, having the scoop in there. Because I'm about to just have a little taste of all this. Go a little around the world here so people can see it, see what it looks like. Often these things require a shaker to get everything broken down really well. But the biofruit, just read to you, has 45% of vitamin C, 2% vitamin A, some dietary fiber, carbohydrates, low in sugar, 2 grams of sugar. So just a nice juice you can make for yourself that's not loaded with sugar. For my friend Victoria was asking about what juice. This is the juice I've been drinking this month. You can definitely taste those special berries, that goji berry and blackcurrant. It's just a lot of berries in there. And that was a really light dose. So, health is wealth. Vital is vital. I'm going to grab my tea that I started warmed up real quick. And then I'm going to pick back up here and wrap this up. So give me a few. Yeah. What's going on here? That's a funny question. Oh boy. So, real quickly, I'm not going to drink a bunch of 8 more juices here. So I had wrapped up what I had forgot about so I showed you the core 4. The only additional thing that wasn't included in the core 4, that's included in the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, is you get double the servings of biomedic aminos and the Power Shake. You also get a 10-day super cleanser. And this time I stayed strict on my super cleanse, and it was phenomenal. What's up, Paula? How are you, sweetheart? Nice to see you on here. So I just want to go over some other phenomenal products that we have. I just shared the Biofruit, which is very tasty. We have Green Spectrum, which I really enjoy. This is lemon flavor, and I enjoy throwing this on top of my Power Shake, Liquid Sunshine. This is alfalfa leaf, the barley juice, green juice, oatgrass, wheatgrass, spirulina, chlorella. So the kelp, this is all cabbage, kale, all the greens you could think of, and it tastes delicious. You can drink it just with a little bit of water or throw it in with a drink. That's what's up. That's the Fuego. Carrot Juice Plus. I wasn't a big carrot fan nor a beet fan, but once I cleaned my palate, once I cleansed my body, all these things started to taste so much better. Hey, and thank you for joining. So this Carrot Juice Plus is delicious. And again, a low serving of sugar, 3 grams of sugar. Vitamin A, 76%. There's some iron and calcium in here. This is really good. This is just organic juice powder and rice bran soluble. And some people ask about the rice bran soluble. I'm not a superfood expert. I'm just a superfood professional network marketer. But I do know a few things. And the purpose of the rice soluble is so it gets into your digestive tract, and so that those superfoods can help heal in your digestive tract and make it through into the stomach. And I learned that actually somewhat a long time ago with herbs and spices. If you didn't take them with fats, they wouldn't get through your stomach into your intestines, so they couldn't do any healing in that surface or in that area. So I showed you that. I showed you this. There's a couple more things over here that are awesome. Cocoa Hydrate. Oh, excuse me for my YouTubers. I haven't shown you these containers, but anyways, getting the gist. But Cocoa Hydrate, this is a hydration formula, and I just throw this in with a little water. Sometimes I throw it on top of a Liquid Sunshine, or sometimes I have a little cocktail. This thing is loaded with just a small amount of essential vitamins and real quickly, but it's like a small percentage of a bunch of manganese, magnesium, selenium, niacin, vitamin C, iron, thiamine, vitamin B, copper. Really good stuff, and includes 1 gram of added sugar, 0 protein, some sodium. So this is just like you're like, I shared a Gatorade thing the other day, and This is much better than Gatorade because we can read the ingredients and they're all natural. Oh my gosh. Yeah, beautiful. So all natural, organic. That's what I'm saying here. Aloe Digest, this helps with your digestion. If you've ever heard of the benefits of aloe juice, this is basically aloe powder. There's some coconut water powder. There's other fibers, artichoke. So basically, we have a formulator who is the co-owner in this company. And Dave Sandoval is an author as well and just an advocate of health. And it's been phenomenal just to be able to listen to him, to learn. And if you really think about this, if you listen to the people that come before you and you take comprehension to what they're sharing, your potential for self-growth, it just elevates because you can take everything that they're giving you and build on it or build on it for yourself. So meeting these people, Troy, Dave, Ra, Seema, the rest of the team,